talking hockey. Ava Bratz is at Bon Secours Wellness Arena going behind the scenes with the Greenville Swamp Rabbits. Ava?
Hey, Margaret, yeah, it's the start of practice right now. We are so excited. So if they're going to be hitting things here, just let me know. Brendan and I are going to get knocked in the noggin. So, Brendan Hope here, the athletic trainer. We're so excited to kind of bring you out into the light because you don't get out a lot. So this is a great time. So let's talk about conditioning off the ice. What does that look like for the guys?
Yeah, so the biggest thing is we work with our affiliates up in Ontario and LA. We work similar to what they do for their conditioning, try and match it here so that when those guys are moving up and down that they're getting that same kind of thing that they're going to see up there. So yeah.
I got you. And what sort of preventative measures do you take, obviously, before they hit the rink?
Yeah, so the biggest thing is we really get a really good workout, good warm-up with them. Biggest thing for me is making sure that I'm in touch with the guys, just kind of seeing how they are day to day. Injuries, anything that's kind of small, little that's there, we make sure that we kind of take care of it before it becomes a big issue.
Well, and hockey is definitely known for those big issues. So, I mean, one thing fans love are those fights, right? I mean, the guys are getting into it. It's intense. It's heated. So, from your perspective, obviously you want everyone to take their corners and stay safe. So, how does a ref decide when to interfere?
Yeah, so biggest thing, I guess, for a ref is just kind of not allowing one guy to have an advantage over another guy. Biggest thing for me is kind of once the gloves get dropped, I'm watching, and then as long as everybody gets up, then we're usually in a pretty good spot. So, yeah.
All right, so it's a good tip. So if the gloves get dropped, then we got to watch you, see what you're doing. I have to ask, who are the biggest troublemakers on the team? Who can we expect maybe tomorrow night to get a little feisty?
Ooh, that's a good question. Eberly likes to get around. He likes to bang some bodies, so he's definitely one of the guys to watch tomorrow night.
All righty, Everly is the guy to watch. Good to know, guys. So as we're kind of transitioning into this 2023 season, what are some of the goals you guys have for just fitness and making sure everyone stays healthy?
Yeah, I mean, I think biggest thing is just try and eliminate any issues that we can. Biggest thing is just trying to keep the guys on the ice. I mean, that helps. Get fans in the building. Guys love it. We have healthy bodies, so that's our biggest thing is just staying on top of it, and then really just allowing guys to be able to get through that whole season, right? It's a long season playing 72 games plus playoffs, so making sure that by the end of it they're not running out of steam, that come playoff time when we really need it, we're ready to go.
Okay, very nice, and they are all prepared and they are looking good. I'm thinking we're seeing some new jerseys, I was told.
That's not on my end of things, but I heard that they're really nice. So
there you go.
Have to come out.
They have to come out, yes. And what time exactly is game time tomorrow?
So 7 o'clock, game time tomorrow, and we are playing Atlanta.
The Atlanta Gladiators. I'll help you out there. Yeah. I got you. All right, Brendan. Well, anything that you just are looking forward to tomorrow as far as fan experience, but also being on the bench with the guys?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, tomorrow night is Wagon Wednesday, so getting the dogs out, that's always fun.
Oh, yeah.
Hear the dogs. But no, definitely see our docs, our chiropractor, Mike Gormley, and then also our massage therapist, Audrey Jackson, helped me back here, and also my student, Jenna Tomlinson. A huge help with me here, just to keep these guys on the ice and keep them available for you guys to watch.
Totally. It takes a team. All right, Brendan. Well, thank you so much, Margaret. Like he was talking about, when we come back, we're going to be talking about this Wagon Wednesday and maybe some little friends going across the ice.
I look forward to that. So much action out there, but if you're bringing in puppies too, I can't wait. Ava, we'll see you soon. And if you